as we know, Prince Andrew was arrested by the Thames Valley Police late last week. He was released, and now everybody's wondering what is going to happen to him going forward, because he may have released official documents and things like that to Jeffrey Epstein. Where do you think Prince Andrew goes to from here? Obviously, he's going to be banished from the royal fold forever, but a lot of people are saying he could spend the rest of his life in jail.
I mean, look, the UK legal system and the US legal system are quite different in terms of burden of proof and even procedure. But I don't think anybody today wishes they were Prince Andrew. This is a very difficult situation, and I'm certainly glad I'm not his attorney, because that is a very, very challenging case that's presented against him. This is a situation where England and the UK are essentially taking the Epstein charges, one might argue, a little more seriously than the United States law enforcement is taking it, and they're making much swifter action. Now, the question is are they shooting first before they figure out what the targets are? Or are U.S. law enforcement being very careful about making sure that they have the strongest case possible before they start firing at targets? That tends to be what the United States law enforcement, particularly federal law enforcement, really try to do. They like to measure twice and cut once. They like to make sure that they have a conservative, strong case before they go in and start offering indictments. But again, this is bad news for the prince. He's certainly in a position where he's been out of the graces of the royal family for a long time for a myriad of reasons, but this is certainly the most damning pool of evidence that's ever been provided against him. And it's certainly something that any attorney looks at and says, I would not want to try to make a meal out of those ingredients, because it is not a favorable one for him, and it's a good one for the prosecution.